your hand if you remember the story, The Little Red Hen. In the story, The Little Red Hen, our skills were characters and setting. Raise your hand if you can tell me what are characters. Or Maya?
Characters are people in a story or a movie and they have to talk to
Oh, okay, that's the most important thing. They have to have a speaking line or they have to talk. Characters are the people or animals or things in a story or a movie. And she said they have to talk. Raise your hands if you remember who the characters were in The Little Red Hen. Kiara?
Dog.
All right. Alexandria?
Cat.
The cat. Jason E?
Hen.
The hen was a character. One more. Cameron?
The mouse.
The mouse. What type of characters were the dog, cat, and the mouse? Cameron?
Lazy.
Oh. The dog, the cat, and the mouse were all lazy while the hen was
doing all the work.
doing all the work. Okay? Think about setting for a minute. Close your eyes. Open them up. Am I in the library right now?
No.
Am I at your house right now?
No.
Where am I right now?
In the kitchen.
Wherever the story takes place, that's where the setting is. Where was the setting in the story Lost in the Museum? Where were they?
In the
In the
museum.
museum. Where was the setting in The Little Red Hen? Daviana?
In the kitchen.
The main part, they were in the kitchen. Where else, Shadasia?
The cornfield.
Yes, outside. So sometimes they were inside, sometimes they were outside, but most of the story took place in the
Kitchen.
You told me in this story, The Little Red Hen, that my characters were dog, cat, hen, and mouse. And they all had something to say. So at the beginning, we saw all of them, and Cameron did say that they were all what?
Lazy.
And as we kept seeing, that Little Red Hen, she kept doing all the work, all by herself. And every time she would ask them, they would say what?
Not I.
Not I. So she did it all by herself. But what happened when we got to the end? Or Maya?
She was baking bread, but they didn't help her, so she didn't let them get no bread.
Yeah, she ate it all by herself. See, at the end when they smelled the aroma, she said, well, who would help me eat it? And they all said what? But she said what?
No.
Good job on the characters. And we're going to make those characters in a bit.
Yes.
We're going to build the characters that played in The Little Red Hen. Raise your hand if you have the dog. My table here will be building the characters of the dog. Raise your hand if you have a picture of the cat. You have to color all my pieces. And then we're going to cut out my pieces. And we're going to glue them to that brown paper bag. I want you to color using markers and begin now. Now we're going to present this play to you called The Little Red Hen. Let's give them a clap.
Who will help me plant the wheat? Nada. Then I'll do it myself. Who will help me pick the grain? Definitely not I.
And so the Little Red Hen did all the work by herself. And now when it was time for her to finish baking the bread, let's see what's going to happen now.
Who will help me eat the bread?
I will. And so the Little Red Hen ate all of the bread all by herself.